Has it started yet?
No, I'm gonna do my intro, so just shut up for a second.
Fucking asshole.
Hey, shut up. Welcome to Rick Snip and the Cool Kids. I'm your main man, Rick Snip, and as with me as always is one cool kid. Here's fucking Hayden. You know him from Twitter and other places, I imagine. The Army. The Army. He's in that, I think.
We don't talk about that one.
Are you left? Did you desert?
Yeah, I went AWOL, bro.
That's awesome. You're on the lam is fucking tight. I love that.
Yeah, I'm on the run. Wanted fugitive.
You said is your friend Zach's here, or what's his name? Snyder or Dave? Scott. Your friend Scott, I believe. Is Scott here?
Scott is going to be my sit-in boy. He's just with here, moral support.
All right.
Always there.
Welcome, Scott. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
That's enough, Scott. I'm fucking kidding. I'm good. I'm joking.
Ooh.
So
put an F in the chat, boys. Wow.
Yeah. So why are you guys so keen to be on the show? What made you want to be on the show so bad?
Well, one, we came across your show once again, an episode called Smack Talk, where you had a female guest on there.
Yes, of course.
Who? What? Jennifer? I don't know the names. I'm slipping.
It's fine.
Well, maybe about 3/4 of the way through, my boy Daryl brought my name up.
Of course.
Yeah. Jennifer, Janelle, Jaqueline. Mm-hmm. She had a couple things to say.
Of course. And you
had a couple things to say.
And you wanted to be on so you could set the record straight. I get that.
I would like to set the record straight. There was also a statement where she refused to talk about my boy, my brother, my one and only ride or die, like it's 2012 son, Scott Zendejas.
Oh, yeah. That's wild.
I just want some answers, boy.
Alright, so here's the thing. I don't remember that. I remember there was an episode. I remember we talked about you for a brief moment.
About 45 seconds. Hey, I liked it.
But here's the thing. It don't matter.
Yeah, no, it's for the meme, man. We're memeing right now.
I feel it.
We're memeing.
I feel it. So, how are you single?
Oh, super single.
Alright, what's your @ so we can plug it? Plug your Twitter right now so the shorties
know. My
know.
Twitter, that's @HaydenPatrick_. I'm kind of funny sometimes. People laugh at me. Other times I piss people off. So
that's what's up. So
that's what's up.
What have you been doing since high school ended? What did you do after high school was over?
Well, joined the Army.
Uh-huh.
Thought I was going to be who as hell. Turns out, shit's a little bit of a scam.
Of course.
Whatever. So, I don't know. How deep am I going, Daryl? Because I'll talk to you like my therapist right now, son.
You can. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Talk about your feelings.
Some unspeakable broad. She broke my heart while I was out there, Daryl.
Of course.
Stomp her out. She's on the unspeakable list.
I feel it. We won't bring her up unless you absolutely feel like it.
Oh, well, but I did hear she's getting chubby, so that was a dub for me.
Of course.
Yeah, I caught a fat dub on it.
Always.
But,
you know what you should have done is lock her down. You should have got married before you shipped out.
Who?
That's what I hear is big in the Army. They like to settle down real quick.
Oh, it's huge. Here's another thing you can bully me for about the Army. Guess what I did as soon as I got there? Bought a Charger.
They don't just give those out like candy? I thought they were free.
No, they're not issued. It turns out you have to get a loan, you have to go to a dealership, and you have to keep paying for it. But, nah, stop paying for it.
That makes sense.
Didn't want it no more. Fuck my credit.
Of course.
Ladies, my credit score, just as good as my golf score.
12. I don't
12.
know. I don't know if that's a good golf score. I think it's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we might have some guest appearances too. We're sitting in Randy Baker's front yard right now.
Why are you at Randy's house?
Oh, this is the pad. This is the pad.
You live with Randy?
No, we're just kicking it at Randy's house.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Where does Randy live?
Randy
says actual address. Yeah, it's a town. Cool.
Yeah.
We don't want.
I got it. Look, I love my boys, but I don't have their addresses on lock.
Yeah, no, I just don't want people getting doxxed because sometimes people say out of pocket shit on here, and I don't want to have to edit it later.
Like that one time you had to edit Justin Chandler's name out.
I did mess up that one.
That wasn't very good, guy.
I did mess that one up. I got better at it. I figured out how to do the TV beeps. I know how to bleep stuff out now. I can get the actual sound.
Right on.
And so I had to do that a lot for this last episode because they talked even more shit. They were on, I think a few days ago.
Right on.
And they were just not talking a whole lot of shit, but some shit. And so it was like, all right, well, here goes the bleep button for names. Because they were like, and this person works at this place, and they look like this, and it's
bleep.
Like, can't dox people. I have to keep fixing it. It's whatever.
Right. Well, speaking of the name that we would have to bleeped out, I work with him. Well, he works for the association. You know, I'm a security guard in Silver Lakes now, Daryl.
I did not know that. That's
yes,
awesome.
Yeah, dude, that's why I'm always up, kicking it. That's what. Oh, I love it. You don't have me on Snapchat, dude. I'm posting bangers while I'm at work constantly.
Oh, I don't have Snapchat. I deleted it by accident, and I just haven't re-downloaded it.
Oh, fair enough. It's nothing but the hose on there. But, anyways, I work with Justin. We work for Silver Lakes together, so I come across him every once in a while. Did not like the guy in high school, but dude's pretty damn cool. I like him.
That's cool. That's good.
He's a good guy. And I can vouch for him. He likes the puh. He likes the puh.
All right, cool. So he
likes the tickle bitties. Let me square that one away.
All right, that's good because I felt bad about not editing it good last time. But I was like,
yeah. Imagine being straight and getting outed to everyone.
Yeah, that'd be a real bummer. But no one listens to this that much, and so it's fine.
Right on. Hey, I've been listening since Keith's Face was your background on SoundCloud. So
that's pretty fucking cool.
Been there since the day one, distinctly, Daryl.
So what's Zach up to? Not Zach, Scott. What the fuck? I'm so sorry, I forget your name. Scott, what have you been doing? What have you been up to?
Fucking nothing, he says.
That's cool. How's your life?
Great.
That's good. You go to school?
Still with Sarah. Me and Sarah are been dating for over 2 years now. That's pretty fucking tight.
You gonna marry her?
I don't see what's stopping me.
Cool.
You need some bands in your pocket before that right now. That's what you need. Get yourself a bag. Get yourself the girl.
Get the bread real quick.
Mm-hmm. You guys know how it is. So,
we're tracking.
Hustle.
So,
tracking.
You guys watch any movies lately? What type of movies do you guys like to watch?
I've been on a horror movie kick recently.
Really? What have you been watching?
Yeah, but here's the thing. I haven't been watching movies because movies are pretty fucking long, you know? And what I learned after high school was time goes by pretty goddamn quick. So I found this channel on YouTube. It's called Found Flicks, where they give you a 20-minute synopsis of everything.
That's awesome.
Been watching hella movies.
Cool. So, like, what type of movies do they show? Like, what movies do you know about now?
Most recent one I watched was the Autopsy of Jane Doe. That one on Netflix. That was pretty good. That's a good one, right? It was kind of scary. Let's see. What else? Oh, there's a show on Hulu, I think, or maybe it's Prime. The Haunting of Hill House, or maybe that's Netflix. I don't know.
I think it's Netflix, actually.
Yeah. There's too many damn streaming services nowadays. Yeah, The Haunting of Hill House. I watched, I guess, a season's worth of shit in 15 minutes. So that was cool. Pretty caught up.
Yeah, I do think there's too many streaming things. I think, like, they're just making TV. They're just making live TV at this point. Just either do cable or have it on Netflix or Hulu. I don't want to, like, buy a Disney
Right.
one, and then a Showtime one, and then an HBO one. It's like, just fuck off.
Right. Yeah. You ever have one of those Amazon sticks?
I do have one now, and
Those are tits.
I used to have Kodi. I think I have to update it and get that shit reinstalled or whatever because it doesn't work anymore. But it's still pretty good choice.
Cody's outdated. That shit doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, you need a new one, huh? What's the
Yeah.
new one?
I don't know what I have, but that's how I watch the Dodgers games.
Ooh, that's cool. You
Yeah, I
like
don't have-
baseball?
Yeah, big Dodgers fan.
Darryl, you want to talk some baseball right now?
I don't know
I
a
went
lot
to
about
the-
baseball. I do not know a lot about baseball, but let's do it.
I went to the home game, the opening home game for the Angels yesterday, Darryl.
Cool. How was that?
The most incredibly embarrassing, appalling, and shameful experience of my life, Darryl.
It doesn't sound good, Hayden. I can
First
tell you
inning.
that. It doesn't
First
sound great.
First inning. 0-5 Rangers. What?
That doesn't sound good.
What? Okay, then we come up to bat, right? Cole Calhoun, right off the top, smacks a bomb, home run. Okay, there's hope. Fuck yeah! I think the final score was like 11-4.
Jesus.
Rangers. I left at like 9:30 when like games normally end. It was only the fifth inning because they'd just been shitting so many runs on us. Innings just wouldn't fucking stop.
Jeez.
I didn't even want to hear "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." I felt like it'd be a slap to my fucking face. So,
I don't know. I feel like if you're watching a baseball game, I don't know. Like if I were going to one, I wouldn't really go to watch the game. I'd go to like I'd use it to catch up with people I haven't seen in a while. You know?
right.
Because I feel like you could just talk there for like hours because like no one's gonna interrupt you, and there's like not a whole lot of halftime like getting up to get snapped. Like there's always like enough of a lull where you can just sort of kick it for a little bit.
Right, and like a Mavericks game, that's the spot to go to just kick it with your boys.
Yeah, exactly.
Have a nice time. When was the last time you were home? Did you know they're the Yardbirds now?
That sounds stupid.
They're
I
not
haven't
called-
been home in months. I don't think like 2 months.
Oh, okay, not long ago. So you still do come out to Silver Lakes then?
Yeah, every now and then. I'm hoping if I get this new job I'm interviewing for, I'll definitely be able to come up more. Because it's weekends off.
Did you ever tell coworkers about your podcast?
Absolutely not. No.
So where do you work?
Old Spaghetti Factory.
10-4, Roger that.
You guys should not eat there. You guys shouldn't eat there. It's fucking gross. It's so fucking.
Give me
gross.
something. Give me something to ruin Old Spaghetti Factory. I asked Scott. Am I exposing you? Is that no?
I don't
No.
give a shit.
We all have shitty jobs. Scott works at Vaughn's, and I told him, "Give me a reason to never go to a grocery store again."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's no big deal. Okay, yeah. So like we just recently had a thing called Bug Night because there were just so many fucking roaches in the restaurant. And
Bug night?
Bug Night. So like we call an exterminator and like we put all this shit in like a room, like all the dishes and everything in one room so that they don't get poison on them.
Oh,
And
shit.
they just like spray the whole fucking kitchen because there's roaches literally everywhere and they're big.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's so
That
fucking.
can't
tough.
be right.
Yeah, dog. It's like literally that bad.
Dang.
Like
What are you, like a waiter or a hostess, or do you
I
like
work
to
in the
cook?
kitchen. Yeah, I'm a cook.
Right on.
Yeah, it's
Where-
pretty boring.
When's cooking with Daryl dropping?
I don't cook for fun anymore because work took all the fun out of it.
Oh, felt that one deep. Felt that one deep.
It's just like
Yep.
when you make 100 different things of spaghetti or salad, it's just sort of like, I don't feel like going home and making myself
And I
food.
bet you never want to eat pasta again.
I mean, I still fuck with pasta because it's easy to cook and it's cheap to buy, but like, it's not good.
Right. Oh yeah, you're still in school, right?
Yeah. I
Right
took
on.
the semester off because I didn't fucking like, I want to change my major and I didn't fucking want to waste my time. Like, not knowing what to do.
That's right. Good for you. I see your little brother all the time walking while I'm at work.
Yeah, I don't know what he's up to. I think he's just chilling at school. I think he's finally like taking school serious.
Good for him. Good for him.
But yeah, I've been enjoying this semester off. You know, just chilling at home, working on a bunch of stuff. Like I bought drums and like
Right on.
recording all this music.
Daryl, we're on the move real quick.
All right, where you guys going?
4 feet forward so someone could back out the driveway. We're back.
Sure. You fucking got me. All right. So do you guys watch anime or no?
Hell yeah.
Like what?
Hell yeah. Okay, so. Okay, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, obviously superior, and the most recent one I watched was Seven Deadly Sins on Netflix. That was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've seen that one.
That
I
one's
fuck
pretty
with
good.
One Punch Man.
Dude, that one's actually super fucking good. I love One Punch Man.
Super good.
Dude, it's fucking hilarious too.
Right? Yeah, no, it's like, it's so it's just so funny. And it's like, yes. It's like satisfying.
You know what's some
fun.
bullshit about One Punch Man?
What?
They won't, allow him to be actually power scaled in, in a video or something. That he's not allowed to really be debated because he's a joke character. So, it's kind of bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Kind of bullshit, right? I feel like you should be able to power scale Saitama, but you can't. Pretty mean.
Yeah, people don't like it because it's like, he's like, I sort of hope in season 2 that they uncover like why he's actually that fucking strong.
Well, he did 100 push-ups a day,
Push-ups.
and ran a mile. He said for 6 years, he just did 100 push-ups a day and ran a mile. That's his lore. That's his backstory. And then he became One Punch Man.
I'm sure there's more to it, but it's so fucking funny. It's such a funny thing. But yeah,
It's hilarious.
I love that show.
It's a solid meme.
Have you seen Full Metal Alchemist?
I've seen a couple episodes, but I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty young in my anime knowledge. Alex Lamar put me onto anime. He got me watching Naruto way back in the day.
Yeah, Naruto's pretty fucking solid, and so is Dragon Ball. But I think the best one I've ever watched is Full Metal Brotherhood.
Are you claiming there's something out there that will get my jollies off more than Naruto did?
It's one of the best. As far as storytelling goes, it's the best one of all time.
Question: how many episodes are there? Because I like to
60.
60.
60. Okay,
It's
That's
not,
a nice little tidbit.
it's
To
not-
get me from start to finish.
that's a week.
Yeah, but it's so you'll get to the end of it and you'll be like, holy fuck! It's so satisfying. The ending is satisfying. Everything gets resolved in or really, because sometimes when it's only 12 episodes and then it's just done. And you don't get to know
cliffhangers.
Yeah, it's not like that at all. It's this shit is over, but it feels great. One of the
So
best.
there's no more episodes coming out.
It's one of the best
So
ones
it's
I've ever
just a
seen.
story from start to finish. I like that when they don't try to force something.
Yeah,
That's good. I like that.
it's the
They don't try to
best
milk
one.
it.
You'll love it. I think you genuinely will like it because there's a lot of action and it's funny too.
Does it have anything to do with Full Metal Alchemist?
Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood
Should
is
I watch one before the other?
Just watch Brotherhood because Full Metal Alchemist is it's older, it's not animated or drawn as well, and it doesn't stick to the manga, so it's a little.
Right on. Okay.
You read the mangas?
I used to. I don't really read it anymore. I just sort of watch whatever.
I read the Boruto mangas.
Where do you even get a hold of that stuff?
Kiss Anime has them. You can read manga on Kiss Anime. That's where I read them. Or Viz Media, you can go there and watch or read them.
Oh, you just read that shit online?
Yeah.
Oh
You
shit.
just scroll through.
It depends. If it's a really cool author, I bought a Junji Ito one, and that one's pretty cool. He's the horror manga guy. If you ever see those really fucked up looking cartoons on Twitter or whatever, it's him who does it.
Really?
Is he the one that made that one story where there's a bunch of holes on the side of a mountain?
Yep, that's him.
That's him?
Mhm.
Fuck, I
That
love that story.
Must be. So it's gonna be a banger.
Have you read that one?
You've sent it to me. I've read tidbits. Fell off.
Holy
But-
shit, that shit was creepy.
Track
That-
It's fucking crazy. The one I have is about fish that have legs, and so there's a shark just running around. It's at a beach and it just runs around on land, and it's so fucking. It's literally weird. All fish just suddenly grow legs. It's fucking crazy.
That would be fucking terrifying.
Like
Yeah.
in my sunroof. My bad.
Shit. Whatever.
Oh. What's that? I got 2 of them. What?
Have you seen Black Clover yet, or whatever? Or no?
No. Like I'm saying, I don't really know too many of them, to be honest. I'm the basic. Oh, I've seen Dragon Ball, Naruto, and the other shit. I haven't dived that deep into it. I'll tell you what, though, Boruto, I've been watching that one.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
Incredibly inferior, but I like where it's going.
Who do you think is better at the current age Boruto is? Naruto or Boruto? Like at the age Boruto is now, who do you think is better?
Oh, Boruto's way surpassed him, definitely. Just based on his intellect, you know? He's just way smarter at that age.
For sure.
And he's got more support, like, everyone likes him, you know?
Oh yeah, because it's like, the Hokage's his fucking dad. That makes sense.
Right. I'll tell you what, but I do feel like Naruto's getting shit on in that show.
Oh, really?
Like, I feel like he could, like, they're doing him an injustice. You can't give us 800 episodes of him begging to be Hokage, and then now every time we see him as a Hokage is just face down on the desk, crying about having do all the paperwork. But come on.
Yeah,
let's see some missions, some Hokage level fighting. That'd be pretty sick.
That would be tight.
Whatever, that's alright.
Yeah, like, Black Clover is sort of weird. It's like, everyone has magic or whatever, right? And, like, that's how they fight. And, like, the main character of the show is born without any magic, and so his magic is just beating people's asses. Like, he just works out...
eating asses?
Beating people up. He's just beating ass.
Oh, my God, that's okay. You almost had me sold immediately. Now you're going to need to talk it up a bit more.
Yeah, so basically everyone's like, I have this cool fire or whatever, and he's just like, alright, cool, I'll punch you right in the fucking head. And then he just does it. And that's it. Like, that's the whole thing. It's, like, really fucking funny. Like, everyone's like, you don't have any magic. He's like, yeah, but I have 2 hands, and I can fucking punch you. And he just keeps doing it.
Fucking hands are weapons, boys.
Shout out to Sokka on The Last Airbender, then.
Yeah, dude.
He could have waterbend.
Shout out to Sokka.
Shout out to Sokka. He just fucking...
Rain gang. Rain gang.
For sure. So what type of music you guys into right now?
Well, it's been previously stated. I have a Lil Peep tattoo.
I like Lil Peep. He's cool.
Yeah, I have 2 of them, actually. Jennifer, get the fact straight. Yeah, I got the little love tattoo just on my arm now, and I got the crybaby one on my chest.
That's just,
But big Peep fans.
Puya, Suicide Boys,
You know,
Ghost Main. Basically,
Okay.
Jennifer called it with the Suicide Boys. Oh, no, that was him.
That was
Okay,
him.
there
I
was
listen
like-
to Suicide Boys, and hey, guess what? I don't really like. Hey, actually, I'm not going to say that statement. I'm going to get shit on for that one.
For what?
I don't listen to Tyler, the Creator, like that, Daryl.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. No, that was just sort of what we were listening to a track. It's whatever.
Hey, what? Man, track. Talk about something I miss.
Yeah, track was cool,
I
man.
miss the Lamar era track.
Yeah, after
you didn't have
after
to
him.
deal. Yeah, you didn't have to go through, or did you? Was Mr. G your track coach?
No, I stopped doing track after Mr. Lamar left.
Yeah, that was my last year doing track was with Mr. G, and that was just incredibly shitty. Nowhere near.
Yeah.
So,
It was just because it was so much fun with them. Like, they were, like, good coaches, and they were just, like, fucking fun.
right. Yeah, and he was always cheering me on when I was smoking you. Like,
Yeah,
it was great.
it's whatever. I'm not a runner. I'm a jumper, and I really just showed up to hang out.
Yeah,
for the
and
most
he always
part.
like cheered me on when I tripled your feet. Like,
It's whatever. You didn't jump farther than me, Hayden. You didn't jump.
just kidding. You did long jump though, didn't you?
Yeah, I did long jump. I didn't do triple jump.
Yeah. See, I was triple jumper, elite, I guess. Whatever.
It's whatever,
No.
bro.
What happened to all the track kids like Reese and them? How's Reese doing?
He goes to Johns Hopkins. He's okay.
No shit.
Yeah, dude. He's like at school. He's got a foster dog. He's loving it.
Wow. Good for him. I liked him. We used to sit next to each other in Mr. Mark's class. Mr. Mark, I'll fight him on sight. That's a fade.
You don't like him? You don't like Mr. Marks?
That's a fade on sight. Heck no.
It's fucking
No, he's
funny.
alright. He was cool. He just like to talk some shit to me. I don't know why.
Yeah, fuck. I love it when teachers talk shit. It's super fun. It's so
I
fun.
took anatomy with him, right? And we finally reached it. We were talking about dicks.
Yep.
Puts it on screen. This is a penis. Hayden, take notes. You've never seen one. You don't have one. Fuck you. Mr. Smart.
damn. Damn. He fucking
That's
flamed you. He flamed you, dude.
That's right.
He
He's the
fucking
first married
ripped
man
you.
that I've ever met that's still a virgin, so whatever.
Ooh,
I'm just kidding.
damn, flamed him
know.
right back. Okay, I fuck with that. Fuck with that. So you don't listen to Suicide Boys anymore. Well, no, you don't listen to Odd Future, but you listen to like Lil Peep, Ghost Main. I'm getting into other stuff.
Here's
that's
a
not
real
rap.
unpopular opinion for you. I'm not despite how much I listen to Lil Peep, I'm not a big X fan. Respect the music, respect the movement, but I never really got into him. Scott hates me for that. He resents me deep down. But
I don't give a shit about X Temple blah blah blah. I never learned how to say his name. I don't give a fuck.
well, that was an extremely unpopular opinion.
You gotta say it heavily with a Mexican accent.
I'm not gonna do that. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
but
care.
that's how he pronounced it.
Mm-hmm.
Extend blah 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 blah. This is whatever.
Yeah.
What a dumb
We
name.
just went to a little Tracy concert.
That's cool. How
That
was
was
that?
awesome.
What's up?
That
I
was
love
really
that.
cool. We took Randy there.
Mm.
He had a blast. It was weird because he don't listen to that music. He's country boy,
Yeah.
right?
Would you ever go to a country
So
music
he was-
concert?
My first concert was Big and Rich.
Mm.
Terrible.
Oh,
Not the concerts. Absolutely terrible.
it's
Took
weird.
me forever to go to. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I met someone who was like, I hate concerts. And I was like, you don't have to go to the ones I'm going to. You can go to ones for artists you like. And they're like, no, I just don't like them, okay? I just don't like concerts. And I was like,
That's weird.
what a weird thing to not like.
Very weird.
Because they never went.
Vibing with everybody else that loves everything you do. Come on.
Yeah, it was just weird. Like, I was like, I guess she thought, I don't know, they were just against the idea. I was like, you should go to a concert. And that's all I said. And they're like, I don't want to go to a concert. I don't like that type of music. And it's like, what's the music you like? You pick the concert.
Right. That's really weird of them. But then again, I find rave kids extremely weird.
Mm-hmm.
I would never go to a rave. Rave people are like they're on par with people that wore Deadpool shirts in high school in my head.
They're on par with furries.
Yeah,
They're fucking weird.
kind of weird.
That's
I don't know. Are you
fair.
a rave guy? I don't know, but
I don't see myself. I don't fuck with EDM like that. I like all genres of music, but I can't fuck with EDM like that. It's so hard to get into it.
I don't know what I'm listening to.
I just can't tell one song from another song,
Right, I was
and
just
so
about
what's
to
the
say I don't
point?
know when the song started or stopped. I don't. But yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's just like it's also weird because it's like everyone at a rave you can tell works at an elementary school. Like it's almost always like
What?
I'm not even joking. Like the people who go the hardest at like raves and shit are all teachers. It's all teachers, like young teachers.
Really?
Yeah, no, like they're the ones getting
Well,
the
that's because
most
they're all
fucked up.
fresh out of college partying. That's why. I bet you.
It's because they're always surrounded by kids and they want to do grown-up stuff.
Like cocaine.
Yep, that's why. That's why they're like always doing the
That
hardest
stuff's
drugs.
Shit.
It's super
That's
fucking weird.
funny as hell. You ever seen the videos of like ravers transferring like bracelets?
Yeah, that's so embarrassing. That's such an
That is
embarrassing
so
thing to do.
weird. They're like crying. That's like when a priest taps your head and you fall down because the Holy Spirit went through you. That's like just weird.
It's just so weird. And they'll be at like regular places, not at raves, like bawling over a bracelet, and it's like, you have to relax. You have to.
Yeah, well, I saw one where they're passing shit through like a drive-through window.
Yeah. So fucking weird. Just
Weird.
be normal. Just be normal. Like, be a normal kid. Fuck a second.
Fucking normal.
So Daryl, I got a question for you.
Go nuts, baby.
Woo! Take me out to dinner first, guy. When you tweet,
Yeah?
just whatever comes to your mind, is there tweets that you won't make?
Yes.
Yes. Can we get an example of maybe something recent in your drafts where you typed it up and you thought I want to say this, but no, I shouldn't.
It's usually if it gets like way too specific and it's too wordy. So like I was thinking about The Office the other day, and I was like, everyone thinks Jim's so sweet, but like if you watch the show, he systematically spent years destroying Pam and Roy's relationship. Like Jim's a fucking sociopath.
Hey, guess what? You would have got a like retweet from me. Like retweet from Scott.
Yeah, it was just weird because I was just like, yeah, no, he spends like the whole time there just fucking with their relationship, and then he moves away and then comes back with another girlfriend and then dumps that girl just to get with him. Like, he's a sociopath.
Yeah.
And it's fucking
He is.
wild. I love that show though. But yeah.
Almost got a divorce over his job, his company you wanted to start up and everything called Terrence Family Part?
Yeah, no, it was like weird, but like, yeah, so like stuff that's too wordy. Otherwise, it's just like, or too mean. Like I was thinking about like how the Jonas Brothers both all have famous wives except Kevin, and Kevin's the least famous wife, the least famous one. And I was like, oh, his wife is like the Kevin of the wives.
His wife's the Kevin of the wives.
Yeah,
There are 4 Jonas Brothers, though. Is Kevin the 4th?
Kevin's the oldest.
Yeah, so he's the
The
one
youngest
that's out
wasn't
of
in
it.
the band.
Yeah, the youngest one. Okay.
I don't know the youngest guy.
Yeah, no one does, but yeah, it was just weird because it was like, oh wow, like Sansa Stark is married to Joe Jonas and Priyanka Chopra is like married to Nick, like very, very famous ladies, and then just Kevin Jonas is married to a woman, just some woman.
I'm about to time travel through my brain right now back to 2008 when SOS dropped. I think the 4th brother's name is Freddie Jonas.
It's Frankie.
Frankie, dang, I was almost close.
You were very close, yes.
That's the one that's out of the band.
Yeah, you know what he did do though? He was the main character in that movie Ponyo. Like some fish turns into a girl or something. I don't know.
Really? I did not know that.
Anime?
The animated movie Ponyo. He voiced the little boy in that one.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, he chased the check. He secured the bag.
Okay. So it's not like he's average Joe.
No, he's not. How could you be average Joe when your brother's Joe Jonas? You can't even be a Joe at that point.
Would you share your money with your family?
Absolutely, Scott.
I don't think you would.
Scott, you act like you weren't my beneficiary when I was in the army.
Ooh, damn.
400 racks if I stepped on a mine, boy. Right to him.
I would have made a gold statue out of that money.
No,
you
were.
out of respect.
Well, I knew you'd take care of my family with some of the money, and I knew you'd do some tight ass shit with the rest of it. Yeah, so that's my boy.
So what about the army made you like want to quit? Like what about like what was the point where you were just like, yo, fuck this, I'm done?
Well, I mean, I hated it. I didn't like it, but I made the commitment I was going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I got in a fight.
Oh, okay.
And this fight was with somebody that gives you orders, not just an average Joe like me.
Ooh. Hey,
and I won't even call it a fight. You know, I got a lot of pride, but I know when my shit gets licked. Like I got my ass handed to me. He's this huge, like 6 foot tall, 240 Cuban, tatted out the ass, nothing but muscle, 0% fat. But he was an airhead, a damn airhead. He was just dumb as shit. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But he was a PT stud, like just blowing everyone away.
But you got in a fight with him.
He had just gotten this promotion to corporal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your NCO. It's the first rank where you can start giving orders. Right. So they try to put more responsibility on him to see if he's ready to get promoted to sergeant. So they tell him, hey, teach this class. Mind you, for the last year, he's been an average Joe, just like us, talking, shooting the shit, being one of the guys complaining about the people above us. All right. So he's this classic story. Power goes straight to his head. He's teaching this class to us. The class is a call for fire mission. How to send mortars or a firing team. How to send rounds down range. I can finally. Oh, I see myself. I see my screen.
Can you see me now?
Definitely. Oh, I do. Turn the lights on, my dude. Your brightness up.
No, I'm just. I don't have the lights on. It's because I have these cool, other lights in my room.
Are you telling me you've been seeing me rip clouds this whole time?
Yep.
Right on.
Is that King of the Hill in the back?
Yep.
Right on.
Shout out Bobby.
Yeah,
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
That
Okay,
boy ain't right.
He was giving this.
That boy ain't right.
He was giving me this call for fire class, and he was teaching us how to blow ourselves up, right? Like fucking call the mortars onto our grid point.
Ooh.
And I was good at that. I was pretty solid. I could do it in like 45 seconds, which is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew he was dicked up, so I respectfully stood up, stood at parade rest, said, Corporal, think you're kind of dicked up right now. You're teaching it wrong. You're teaching us how to blow ourselves up. And he put the emphasis on it. He said, "No, you're wrong, Private Moore." Right? Emphasizing I'm a lower rank than him. You know, telling him I'm a big shot.
Yeah.
And so we started going back and forth. I brought up, "Oh, you were one of us just a second ago. Now you're power hungry asshole." And then it stopped going from a private talking to corporal to where like he's calling me dickhead, I'm calling him fuckface. And now the whole troop is watching me, 1st, 2nd platoon, and the infantry squad or platoon, infantry platoon. It's like 100 people circled around us, plus people that are in the class, and we're yelling at each other back and forth. And there's 2 things I could do. I could back down,
or fight him,
or I get the first punch and get, or there was no fighting.
Okay.
It was get the first punch and get your shit wrecked, or back down in front of all 100 people.
Mm.
So I threw the first knock. I swear to God, I hit him right here, Daryl. Hit him on the chin. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Hit him on the chin. I swear to God, he went like this just to fuck with me. Like he moved his head the other way. Like it didn't even hit him.
Damn.
And they just tore my shit up.
Damn.
And then I got in trouble.
Mm.
Got an Article 15. Shout out to the military boys working who know what Article 15 is. That shit sucked. Listen to your leaders. You don't want to do those.
Did you get court-martialed almost?
No. Well, Article 15 is something that happened. You could turn it into a court-martial by denying your Article 15, or you could just take the L. Article 15 consists of 45 days half pay, 45 days restricted to base, or I was restricted to my footprint, so that was the barracks work, and that's it. And then I had extra duties, so my day was 05 to 23:30 for 45 days straight.
Jesus.
I didn't have, where I had like a 900 some odd hour work week. It was ass as fuck.
Fucking sucks.
Yeah. And then after that, they gave me the boot.
Yeah, fuck them,
Fuck them.
Sometimes you just get dickheads.
Yeah. Did you know you have to pay for the GI Bill?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
$100 a month. Bet you didn't know that one. Recruiter doesn't tell people that one.
No, they don't. Yeah, the recruiter doesn't tell you shit. That's why whenever people say they're going to enlist, I always tell them to just go to community college on ROTC, and then you get to go in as an officer, and then you get to be big dick.
Man, I should have never joined just based on the semester in cadet corps I did.
Yeah, fuck
that should have put me off right there. I had to call a roach sir.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A roach. That was incredible. Yeah.
My mom, she was like a lawyer in the army, and like when she was deployed, she had to like deal with sort of like what you went through. So like she didn't get in a fight
with a lot of Article 15.
Yeah, she was like a lawyer, so like when motherfuckers were like getting fights and stuff, she would have to like defend them. And so
right,
like,
I had to talk to one and give like have them go to bat for me, but that shit didn't work.
Yeah, so like this dude was like they were in the showers, right? And like this one guy, I think it was like a colonel or whatever, like a colonel and like a private like got into like an argument or whatever. They didn't know each other's ranks, so they were both like butt ass naked, right? And so like whatever reason, they started fighting. And then, like, right as the colonel's about to get his shit rocked, he's like, "I'm a colonel, what rank are you?" And the dude's like, "I'm a private, what does that matter?" And the dude's like, "I'm gonna get you court-martialed." And so he tries to, like, get the dude thrown in jail. Yeah, like, yeah, and so my mom, like, defends the other guy, and he's like, "Yeah, you can't do that." So, but basically, I think the dude got, like, an Article 15 anyway. Like, he didn't go to jail or anything like that.
Yeah, but he definitely took an L.
Yeah, what was the fight about?
I don't know. I think they were just talking shit.
I guess. What? I don't know. Well, I'll tell you what. We started some fights in the showers in basic training, but that's because you get so goddamn bored. Shower time's like one of the only brief moments to yourself, like without drill sergeant with you. So you kind of fuck around, kind of let loose.
Sounds like a porno.
It somebody's had a fantasy about it, definitely.
Yeah, and then there was like another one where like this dude he like threatened to kill his superior commanding officer. He didn't just threaten to kill him, like he put a gun in that dude's mouth. And
oh Lord, shit. No.
Yeah, and so like the dude was looking at hard jail time, and my mom's like, "Dude, I don't know what the fuck to do. I think you're going to prison." And this guy was like, "Hey, dude, is the judge a woman?" And my mom's like, "Yeah, I don't think that matters." And he's like, "If the judge is a lady, we're gonna be fine." And then like, no fucking joke, he talked himself out of going to prison. kicked out of the army, but he was like, yeah, I'm just a simple guy. Like, he went all Forrest Gump and pretended like he was simple, and then, like, the judge just let him off and he got to go home.
Dude, Army jail's no joke. I'd rather get the dishonorable than Army jail. I got a friend, my old roommate in the barracks is in Army jail right now.
Jesus, for what?
Yep. We had a health and wellness inspection. They brought dogs.
Mm-hmm.
They found $5,000 worth of Molly in his drawer that he was selling to everyone.
Jesus.
Serving the rest of his 5-year contract in Army jail.
Fuck.
Then gets out and gets tried in the civilian world for the same crime, and he'll probably go back to jail. That shit's trash.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah, dude. And then they took me in because they thought I was a part of it because I was his roommate. They had put me in the cinder block room, light on my face, had to type up a statement, left me in there like 4 hours, talked to him. It was like some NCIS shit.
Yeah, no, dude, that sounds super fucking sketch.
Right?
Yeah, like, I don't know. I really don't fuck with the court system in the Army. I think it's always been, like, super fucked up.
It definitely is.
Cause I don't think you even get a jury, right? Like, it's not a jury, it's just a judge straight up being like,
No.
yes or no.
No. It's the people you piss off deciding what's going to happen to you. You don't have a say.
Exactly. That's super fucking sketch.
Right? But, you know, it's in place for a reason because, you know, bad shit happens to them for the most part. It's pretty rare that a good man gets fucked over. Wish the track bandit got fucked over a little harder, but he didn't.
No, I think that dude's fine. I think he's fine.
Yeah, nothing happened to him.
I think he just got kicked out of school, and that was about it.
That was about it. He took whose pants? He stole a pair of pants.
Yeah, he stole sweats. He stole a bunch of track shoes, phones, iPods, watches, like just a bunch of random fuck ass shit that like I would not buy used. Like used track shoes. Who is he selling that to?
That's disgusting.
Who's he selling them to?
Did you know I was a suspect for the track bandit?
That's funny.
You're always a suspect.
I was a suspect because I was too nice and soft-spoken. They thought it was a cover for stealing their shit.
What's the actual track bandit?
Some dude, I don't know, had big blowout hair. I don't remember who it was.
But yeah, we caught him.
Donovan.
Yeah.
We caught him. Donovan.
He's gone. He's gone from RP forever.
Welcome.
You know RP, like, yeah, did you hear about how RP had, like, the shooter threat or whatever? Like, they arrested that kid? Who was, like, not strapped, not Roach, but, like, another kid. Like, there was another kid who, like, had a bunch of guns and was coming to, like, shoot up RP.
Good for him.
Oh, I do. He got arrested in Oro Grande, I think.
No shit.
Yeah, I
Dude,
remember
there was
that.
just
They
a
went to
sting
his
in
house.
Oro Grande yesterday. Like, 4 houses were hit.
God.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, dude, the high desert's getting fucking wild, bro. It's getting pretty fucking brazy.
Drew! Come hop on the podcast, bro.
Who's
We
that?
got our first guest appearance. Do you know Andrew Teal?
I'm gonna be honest with you, probably not.
Probably not. He was a grade below me, but he's that's my fucking boy.
What's up?
How's it going? What's your name?
I'm Drew.
What up, Drew? Welcome to Rick Snip and the Cool Kids. I'm your man, Rick Snip.
Fucking sick. What's up, Rick Snip?
Not much, man. I'm just talking with
ran-
Hayden and Zach.
Scott.
Yes. Oh my God.
You called him yeah, Darrell, come on.
I called him Zach a few times. That's my bad. Listen, that's my fault.
Times. That's
No
alright.
shit. Where the fuck do you get Zach from?
I don't know, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know.
Assault. Good assault. So, Darrell, one tweet you told me one time. You said I need to get a girl that crushes cotton.
Yeah. You need a girl who
I
vapes.
never found one. But I'm still on the lookout, and I think about that tweet
Yeah.
when I'm looking for a girl. If she's not crushing,
She's not blowing mad clouds, bro. Like, you gotta leave
if
her
she's
alone.
not changing the ecosystem around her, do I even want you?
Yeah, like, can she even do vape tricks? Like, she can't do one vape trick. Like, honestly, she's basic.
She's basic.
Like, at least the tornado one, bro. At least somewhere you, like...
Right? I mean, come on. A 6-year-old can do it. Don't let 6-year-old vape, guys. PSA.
I mean, I don't know. What if it's like a really cool flavor? Like, what if it's like banana or green apple? That's for kids,
You're
right?
right.
Cotton candy?
You're right.
Kids love cotton candy.
I'm puffing on some Pink Punch lemonade right now. Scott's on some Savage Patch. Fuck it. Let the kids get their nick. Fuck
Come
it.
on, drugs.
How do you put weed into the vape things? How do you put weed in them?
Say again?
How do you put weed in the vape things? Can you just put like? Did you put
well,
weed in that thing?
This is like smoking on the smog, or not a smog actually. I just got rid of my smog. Soaring drop right here. Just one of them refillable pods.
You probably could smoke distillate in that.
You absolutely could put distillate in it. Drew over here just made a comment. He's on drugs right now.
That's fine, you know. I don't judge.
Think crack, meth,
Yeah, I'm dope sick.
all of them.
Dope sick.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a podcast. I don't know if you want to record yourself saying you're doing drugs, but it's whatever, baby.
He doesn't do drugs. We're JKLOLing. Once again, we're memeing here, boys.
All right.
Yeah.
What was that alright? Honestly.
Come on, Daryl, fire some questions at me, man. I felt like Jeanette got special treatment. Is this because she's a girl? Is this not equal treatment?
No, I'm gonna ask you some real questions. All right. So, what's something you've been working on since you left high school? Like, what's something you're working towards? What are you trying to get?
Working towards.
Mm-hmm.
Always wanted to open up a audio shop, so I've been doing speakers and stuff like that for a while.
No, like going to school for it, or like learning how to use speakers?
Just kind of doing it myself. For my stepdad taught me. I haven't gone to school for it because shit. Fuck school.
Yeah, fuck school, honestly.
Fuck school. I've been chasing blinkers on my vapes, so been doing that. Getting pretty good at that. Scott over here can hit a double blink probably. It's impressive.
It blinks.
That's cool. So why do you guys smoke vape instead of just regular old cigars like me?
Well, I smoked cigar. As soon as I turned 18, I used to watch this guy on YouTube, Cigar Obsession, do cigar reviews. I thought they were super cool. Turned 18, had my first cigar, threw up everywhere. So, fuck those.
You threw up? Ugh, that's embarrassing.
Guess you're not supposed to bring them in.
No, you absolutely don't do that. That's like the first thing.
I feel like I could do it. I feel like I could do it now, though.
Yeah, that's fun.
I feel like I could do it now. But
That's a fun little thing.
and then I switched to Black and Mild. I started smoking on Black and Mild. This little white boy, yeah. And then came back home. No, not came back home. Started smoking cigarettes in the Army. Came back. Still occasional. Cut back quite a bit.
That's good.
Trying
Cigarettes
to
are
go
bad
off.
for you.
Terrible for you, man. Terrible.
Yeah, I'd never smoke a cigarette.
I don't even know what a cigarette is.
How do you
Fuck.
spell that? What
Fucking burn
What is
myself.
that? What'd you burn yourself on?
My cigar, fucking ash.
You're smoking
You're having a fucking dart right now?
Yeah.
He's having a cannon.
God damn.
Right on. What's your favorite? What's your favorite cigars? You like acids or what? I always liked acid.
I don't know. They're all.
Nuba.
Cohibas are pretty good. Then there's some Trinidad ones. They're all Cubans.
Right on. My cousin gave Scott and I a Cuban cigar one time, and it was the worst experience of our life.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
That was terrible. But we sucked it down. We sucked it down. We just bitched the whole time.
Hey, let me see that.
You see what? Oh, you want to rip the Soren drop? Go for it, kid.
Yeah.
They're fun. I
Yeah.
like cigars.
Right on. They're classy.
Yeah, that, and I feel like a cowboy when I do them. They don't get as much smoke, though, unless you, get it right. I think I need to buy new
Don't
ones.
want to take. Well,
Oh,
yeah.
dude, that song's so
Depends
good.
what you're buying. Some will have a fuller body, some won't. Hey, what's our opinions on the Lil Nas Billy Ray feature? That song.
That Billy Ray features the verse of the year. That fucking goes so hard.
That's incredible, right?
It's such
Scott
a-
Cyrus.
That's such a fucking good verse. It's a disgustingly good verse. Out of nowhere.
Incredible. Out of nowhere. Like you said, Billy Ray Cyrus, he's about to get so much exposure. Guaranteed.
I mean, he was already famous, but, God, I would buy, Achy Breaky Heart on iTunes if it sounded like that.
Exactly. That song's going to blow up right now, probably.
Bro, that caught me in lungs.
Absolutely, but love it. I've played it probably 4 times today already.
You fuck with country? Or no?
Oh, yeah, that's what I started listening to is country before. I've always listened to country. I've got white parents, so. High school introduced me to quite a bit more music. Ezra put Austin onto Suicide Boys way back in the day.
Yeah.
And then he showed us back when we were like 15 or so, and we've just been on that wave ever since.
Yeah. I don't know. I've just.
It's kind of hard to listen to him now though, because like there's so many people that do listen to him that are kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like there's this kid who rapped this whole Suicide Boys song in my car. He's soft as fuck. He was scared to go in a smoke shop. He said, "Wait, are you sure I can go in? Isn't it kind of sketchy?" But then rapping out some I do heroin lyrics, like chill the fuck out.
Yeah, dude. Hate being around people who can't smoke.
I don't want to name drop him.
You want to name drop?
I don't want to name drop him, but
Yeah, don't name drop him, because then I have to edit it out. I had to do that shit last episode like 50 times. It was like a lot.
Who's
Yeah,
on
you're-
your last episode?
Same people as the one before, like that you guys were like mad about.
we're not mad.
I wasn't mad at Jeanette.
Yeah, I'm
I just wanted
just.
to know why. I just want to know why I was.
Nah, fuck them.
I just
No, that was.
I want to know why she
That's,
didn't.
that's from Drew.
What'd you say?
That's from Drew.
All right, I'll tell her.
I just want to know why she didn't DM me.
Yeah, I don't know why she didn't DM you.
So
Come on. I mean, no. I told her DM me. See what else is big. She said I had clown shoes, and she didn't DM me, dude.
was she mad at me?
No,
Or she just didn't want to talk about me?
I don't think she thought about you, Scott.
What for the 1%
Okay,
ago?
because I thought we were cool in high school. You know, I've never had a problem with her. I'm pretty sure I sat next to her in a
It's
class
like
or
that
two. But
Yeah, no, I don't think she had any beef with you. I think that's why you didn't get brought up.
Yeah.
damn, though,
Could be.
to say I rebuke,
Yeah.
that's
You know
serious.
what's weird? What was weird about it is I'm normally the one people won't talk about. Like, not out of the Hayden Scott duo, people like Scott quite a bit more. So it was weird that I got talked about. He didn't. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think about myself that way. But yeah, I'm trying to get a new job as a camp counselor because it's better hours and I get weekends off. I'm looking forward to that.
Good luck
that'd
with
be-
that.
That'd be great.
Good luck with that, man.
Yeah.
Really cool. Plus you get the other camp counselors. You can go all Friday the 13th on them without the serial killer. So that'd be good.
Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, plus I think like I make this like it's like $12 an hour. And that's like pretty fucking good and it's like 20, 30 hours a week. Hell yeah.
Not bad.
That's a solid paycheck.
Not bad.
Yep, and it's not even every week, I'm pretty sure. Like, I think it, like, rotates weeks, but it's, like, from June to August. So, like, it'll be, like, a week on, then a week off, so it'll be, like, nice.
Yeah, you still got your summer, but then you still got a paycheck coming in.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to, baby. I'm just sick of working in restaurants. They suck ass.
Dude. Fuck the food industry. That sucks.
Yeah, no, dude, like, seriously, don't eat at Old Spaghetti Factory. I tell everyone, like, it's gross. to
Never
eat there.
going there now that I know they fucking bombed the place with pest. Ew. Ew.
Yeah, it's, like, so gross.
Oh, let's protect the dishes in the kitchen? No, it's gas.
Yeah, we just lock them in a room. We just lock them in a room in the back. I don't think it's insulated or anything. And then we, like, put trash bags over other stuff, so, like, some of the... And literally, like, our exterminator was lying to us, too. Like... So like we were like, why are we still seeing bugs? And they're like, well, we said they were like, we don't see any more bugs. And then like we would see them, and they're like the guy was just lying to us for weeks too, and just not doing anything.
Ugh.
It's just super fucking whack.
That's pretty off.
Yeah,
Pretty off. Man.
but it's whatever.
Alright, fire another question at me.
Okay. So ask you what you're working towards. What's been the hardest thing for you since graduating? What's been the most difficult thing you've done, you think?
Difficult thing I've done?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, I guess...
Oh, he got you there.
He's got me. I would say the hardest thing that I had to do was when I did leave for so long, it was, just being on my own. like not having friends always to the left or right of me, not having a family,
Yeah.
close by. I was 1,000 miles away. That was a big culture shock and change for me. But that's adult life.
Where were you stationed? Like
So,
when you were at camp?
I was at Fort Bliss, El Paso, Texas.
Ooh, Texas. That's
Yeah.
not terrible. That's not the worst place to be.
Yeah, and I did my training in Fort Benning, Georgia. Right when Hurricane Harvey was coming over us, man, that shit was terrible. I was qualifying with my M4 in the hurricane.
Jesus. It's so fucking
Missed
insane.
expert by a single target, dude. That was trash. You gotta shoot 40 for 40. Or, no, I think it's like 37 out of 40 for expert. I shot 36. I missed the last 50-meter target on a 300-meter range. Like, it was right in front of me. I didn't see it pop up.
Why didn't they just reschedule?
Because of damn rain.
Why didn't they just reschedule? They should have rescheduled.
They fucking won't. No, come on. Can't turn the rain off at war.
I mean, I guess, but like, also you're doing it as a test. You're not going to be tested for like sitting targets more either.
Right. Very true.
But yeah, so like,
But
the
yeah,
hardest thing-
definitely good being a man.
Okay. And like, what's been like, what was like keeping you going while you were away at boot camp? Like, was it that relationship you were in? Was it like your friends talk? Like, did you talk to your friends every day?
Scott and I had this schedule where when I got out of PT in the morning, he was coming home from work, so we had like an hour talk every other day in the mornings. Scott really held it down for me, and that's why I got the little Pete tattoo. It's because there wasn't much that we could really talk about or relate about because I was so far away. I didn't know what's going on in my friends' day-to-day lives. They don't really know what I'm going through out there, but all of us liked Little Peep so much. There's always something we could talk about. So kind of just meant a lot more to me because it was something that kept me and my friends together while I was out there. That's why I got it.
Why do you like
That-
Lil Peep so much?
Relatable.
Just relatable. Just somebody that's like not afraid to like, bear their heart out. Or like he says, he's got his crybaby tattoo because people fucking cry.
Yeah.
You don't have to be embarrassed about that. And shit suck. Life can suck, man. So nice to know that somebody else's life sucked and they're making it through it.
Yeah. How did his death affect you, do you think? Like, how hard did it hit you?
I was in basic training when it happened, so I didn't get to experience like when Scott finally told me when I got my phone back towards the end of it. I was bummed, like really bummed, but it happened so long ago, like I couldn't start crying over it then, but it sucked. Definitely. Scott had tickets to the concert he was on the way to in the tour bus.
Damn.
Yep.
That's crazy, dude.
Me and Drew were actually going to go to that concert. We were pre-gaming the night before with a bunch of friends, getting fucking pumped. Then we checked Twitter and see that fucking Pete died. That shit sucked.
Terrible.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking tragic.
Yeah, I got a buddy who wrote a song right when Lil Peep died.
Really?
His girl left him too, right at the same time. His name, Jesus Ramirez, Lost Boy Muerto on SoundCloud. Hit him up. He's got this song, "Sold My Soul to See Again." Listen to my boy, get him famous.
For sure.
Shamelessly plugged.
What's his name again?
Shamelessly plugged. Jesus Ramirez, and he goes by Lost Boy Muerto on SoundCloud.
Lost Boy Muerto on SoundCloud. You heard it first, folks. All right, let me see what time
You're
we're
famous.
at. What's the time? Let me see how long we've been on the call. About an hour. We did an hour. That's cool.
That sounds just about perfect.
Yep. Yeah, literally, it just hit an hour. Cool. All right. I want to say thank you to Scott and Hayden and Drew. Thank you for being on the show. Lovely guys.
Can I put a shout out right now?
Go nuts.
Shout out to my boy Austin Stroud. Shout out to the Big Dogs chat, Hayden, Scott, and Austin.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up.
That's the crew, and that's those are my brothers to the end.
For sure.
Just want them to know they're loved forever, immortalized in the podcast.
All
I got
right.
a shout out to you.
Scott, I swear if it's your girlfriend. Scott, I'm going to stop you. If it's your girlfriend. Scott? Listen.
Scott, guess what? Guess who I'm about to shout the fuck out right now? To my homegirl Sarah, shout out. That's my girl.
That's what's up.
All right.
All right.
He covered Sarah, but shout out Tina, my older sister, love her, and my boy Travis too.
Shout out Tina,
Right.
Travis. They're the best. Travis Burkhardt. That's
Wait,
a fucking real guy.
you guys know Travis?
That's our boy.
Yeah, he's fucking tight.
Love Travis.
Scott, how do you know Travis?
He's dating Tina.
Oh, word? Oh, I didn't even know that. That's what's up.
Yeah, they're happy and in love, and we love it.
That's
Hell
tight, dude.
Hell yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
He's about to be an uncle, right?
Last shout out Daryl.
Who?
Travis is about to be an uncle, yeah? Or is he already an
Oh,
uncle?
he had his kid a long time
Trevor
ago.
already had the baby? Cool.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
But they're expecting again.
Already? Damn.
Good for them.
Hell yeah, that's tight.
Yeah. Right on. But yeah, final shout out, Scott. Who is it? Our
My
boy
boy Daryl.
our boy Darrell.
Thank you.
Shout out Daryl.
All right, you guys want to plug your
Thanks for having
Twitters,
us on.
your Twitters or Instagrams or whatever?
At Hayden Patrick on Twitter. Scotty, you know yours?
Shit, no.
Fuck yeah, I don't have
My Instagram.
His Instagram. Also don't know that one either. Well, Scotty Z57 at Scotty Z57.
Follow ScottyZ57 on Instagram and or Twitter.
Yes, sir. Hey, thanks for having us on,
Yeah.
Daryl.
All right,
Thanks, man.
I'll see you guys later.
It's all love. We don't hate nobody. Jeanette, we're just memeing.
For sure. Let's get it. All
All
right.
right.
Nice to see you guys.
Take it easy.
Later.
See you, man.
Coolin'. What a good episode, friend.